and are watching different things. And he's explaining those animals, trees, bushes, everything his in his own view. And that view is reflected in the poem by Robert Louis. Okay, this is the poem regarding a boy. I'm repeating it again because some of you are still joining. This is a poem regarding a boy who is sitting, a small boy who is sitting near the window side of a train, and train is running, and he whatever he sees, he just describe it in his own व्यू, जैसे वो देख रहा है, जो जिसको वो देख रहा है, वो अपने ही व्यू से उसे देखने की कोशिश करे. Now listen to me. The students who have read the lesson so far will not raise their hands. The students who have not got the chance of reading any time, they will raise the hand. Okay, Sijan. Yes, Sijan, you have not got the chance. Misty, you have not got the chance. Nimita Jamwal, you have got the chance of reading. Okay, Misty will start. Okay, Misty? And Nave has also not got the chance. Haan, Khushi Khajuria, very good. Be honest. Very good. I'm very happy that you children, Sanchichi, you have got the chance. Nobody have also got the chance. I know. I don't forget the names. Yes, Misty, I'm going to unmute you. Kindly read the beginning of the poem. Yes, beta. I'm trying to unmute you, but you're not getting unmuted. Okay, I will give you the permission to unmute yourself. Just unmute yourself. Yes, Misty, try to unmute yourself. Okay, till then, I will unmute Sirjan.
Yes, ma'am.
Sirjan, I'm audible, bache?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now start.
From
Sorry.
a railway carriage, faster than ferries, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle. All through the meadows, the horses and cattle, all of the sides of the hill and the plain, fly as thick as driving rain, and
Okay,
ever
just stop it, just stop. Faster than fairies, faster than witches. Here, the poet is describing the speed of a train. Okay, speed of a train are faster than ferries. As you can as you can see once in fairy tales also, as you remember, as you call up ferries, they immediately come. तो जब भी आप कोई कार्टून कैरेक्टर्स देखते हो या कार्टून देखते हो, तो you can see fairies come in a flick of second, but the boy's imagination is that the train is running faster than fairies, faster than witches. Witches means in Hindi we can call it Diane. Okay, तो उनसे भी तेज वो ट्रेन जा रही थी. Bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. Hedges means row of bushes and small trees. उनके उनके साथ साथ होके बिल्कुल एक मतलब वन ब्लिंक ऑफ आई में वो सब हमारे ट्रेन के से हम उन सबको एक फ्लिक ऑफ आई में पास कर रहे थे. दैट मीन्स ही एक्सप्लेनिंग द ट्रेन वाज वेरी फास्ट, द स्पीड ऑफ द ट्रेन वाज वेरी फास्ट. Hedges means row of bushes or trees. The train is traveling along there are trees there are small bushes there, and ditches means small narrow roads, small narrow passages. So the here the poet is explaining the speed of the poem with the scenery that the boy is seeing through the window. Okay, so here we can say that the train was running very fast, and while the train was moving, it was crossing small trees, small bushes, narrow roads, narrow passages in a flick of second, and charging along like a troop in battle, like like one like the Indian army who has to fight for his country, and he has to go to the border areas, and they are in queue, and they are just trying to move to that border as earlier as possible. In the same way, uh, in the same way that train was running, and through the meadows, the houses and cattle, and while it was running, the train was moving along with the meadows means long field where animals used to graze grasses, okay, for the grazing purposes. You can see even in your this book too, the boy who is sitting near the window, he is visualizing the animals that are grazing the grass in the meadows. The horses are also there, and the cattle are also there. Okay, thank you, Sachin. Thank you. Okay, Misty, I'm again going to unmute you. Let me check whether you are unmuted. Misty, you're not. Okay, you
Yes,
are.
ma'am.
Okay, continue.
Yes. All of the slides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. And ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Here is the child who clambles and scrambles all the year and gathering. Ma'am, what is written?
Just wait. All of the sight of hill and plain fly as thick as driving rain. All ever again in the wink of an eye, painted station whistled by. Here is a child who crumble and scramble all by himself and gathering brambles. Okay, first
Ma'am, what is
crumbles means
brambles?
just wait. Crumbles means to climb up with effort using one hand or feet. Okay, and brumbles means blackberries. It is written here. अब यहाँ पे देखो, all of the sight of hills and plains fly as thick as driving rain. That means कि जो भी sight poet देख रहा था या वो boy देख रहा था, we can say that boy who was seeing that sight, that was just moving from his eyes with a flick of seconds. Okay, क्यों? क्योंकि ट्रेन बहुत फास्ट थी, तो वो नजर ठहरा के किसी चीज को काफी देर तक देख नहीं पा रहा था. He was not able to see the things while sitting comfortably and visualizing each and everything, because the train was really very fast and he was not able to see what how many things are there. So that's why he has explained the speed of the train again by saying that all of sight of hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. Okay, all of the sides of the hill, the sides of the plain, the right sides of meadows. Okay, the side this you can say the site of the houses and bridges, they all are they all are going far away from the sight of a boy in a flick of second, and ever again in the wink of eye, and boy was sure that he was not able to see that sight ever again. Okay, okay. And painted station listened by. As the boy was visualizing all these things, suddenly a station came. Painted station whistled by. एक स्टेशन आया. वहां पे उसने क्या देखा? Here is a boy who crumbled and scumbled. One boy is trying to climb a tree of the berries, and he wants to take berries from that place, and that's why it is written, here is a boy who crumbled and scumbled. That means to climb up with effort using one hand or feet. One boy is trying to climb up on a tree by using his one hand or feet. Okay, so he's trying to climb up that tree. Sorry, just wait. By using one hand or feet, and what happens then? he tries to he tried to snatch the berries from that tree, from the berry tree, and that's why the writer has written, painted station whistled by. Here is a boy who crumbled and scumbled, and all by himself gathering brambles. That means कि वो अकेला ही कोशिश कर रहा था वहां से ब्रम्बल्स लेने की, ब्लैक बेरीज खाने के लिए, लेने के लिए. Here is a trump who stand and gaze, and there is a green for stinking and daisies. Okay, so now listen. After this, now we will read. Just wait. Okay, Navya. Yes, Navya. Read. Navya, just wait, beta. I'm unmuting you from my side. You're not getting unmuted. I am trying to unmute you. Navya, I'm audible. Okay, I'm giving you permission to unmute yourself. Unmute. Navya, unmute yourself. You're not getting unmuted from my side. Now I am unmuting Meher. Meher Gupta. I don't know what's problem today in network. Yes, Meher Gupta. I am trying to unmute you, beta. Just wait. Okay. Unmute yourself. Meher Gupta, unmute yourself.
Ma'am, you are
Only Meher.
unmuting me.
It
Ma'am,
automatically
ma'am,
it
you
gets.
unmute me.
Just wait. It automatically gets unmuted. Meher Gupta, unmute yourself. Meher Gupta.
Now, what
It's
is the
not
meaning
showing.
of hedges?
Okay. Hedges are the rows of bushes. That means the bushes that are grown in a rows, and the small trees that are grown in a rows in a row. लंबी लंबी रो के तारों में कभी भी पेड़ लगते हुए देखते हैं ना आपने लाइन
Yes,
में.
ma'am.
That is called hedges. Okay, now who will read? Tavisha Mahajan, you will read.
Ma'am, can I? Ma'am,
Unmute
can I
yourself,
read?
Tavisha. No, बेटा तविशा महाजन जिसने नहीं पढ़ा है मैं उनको चांस दे रही हूँ. अभी तो मैंने जस्ट मेहर को दिया था, बट मेहर इज नॉट गेटिंग अनम्यूटेड. आई डोंट नो वेयर इज द प्रॉब्लम. I have
जल्दी
even
खाओ,
I
जल्दी
have I
खाओ,
have
जल्दी.
even I have even unmuted her, but still others kindly mute yourself. All of you mute yourself. सिर्फ तविशा महाजन unmute रहेगी. Quickly mute yourself. Beauty Kapoor, Hadia, Haleen, mute yourself, beta. Mute yourself, you're unmuted. Then the voice come from the background. Everyone unmute you. Sanchi, unmute yourself. Okay, Tavisha Martin, start.
Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a
All
mill.
by himself. Gathering brambles के बाद पढ़ो. Here is a trump. Yes, here is a trump. Very
Here
good.
is a
Tavisha Martin,
tramp.
start.
Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and there is a green for stringing the daisies. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a mill, and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Now, see what all by himself gathering brambles. I think that up to this it is clear. Here is a trump. Trump means a person who with no home, food, or money, who beg for the from people. Okay, so it is here the what the saw boy saw a beggar. Trump is another name. You can also call it as tramp. Is another name uh, of a beggar. Okay, then he saw a beggar and who stand and gaze. He was standing and gazing. Gazing means देखना किसी चीज को बहुत गौर से. Why you are gazing at me? Okay, and he saw a tramp who was standing and gazing, and then there then the train again started, and then there is a green from stringing the daisies. That means there is a garden where the daisy flowers are there, and and as he passed the garden, then he saw a cart cart i- is a load carrier with animal is even an ox, or you can say a horse drags it. Okay, here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. Lumping along means carrying a heavy load with difficulty. That means a cart is dragging a load, a man is sitting on it, and the load was very heavy. And in front it was very difficult for the animal. But here the animal is not described. It can be ox, it can be horse, to drag it. And here is a mill, जहाँ पे ये बनते हैं, यू कैन से जहाँ पे ईट राइस वगैरह की मिल्स होती हैं, जहाँ पे वो छाने जाते हैं हम लोगों को जो मिलता है, व्हाट वी गेट इन द पैकेट्स लाइक फ्लोर एंड देन राइस, तो वो मिल भी उस लिटिल बॉय ने देखी. एंड देयर इज अ रिवर, ईट a glim and gone forever. That means the train is running so fast. I have just seen it, a glimpse of it. Glimpse means छूट, हल्का सी एक नजर पड़ती है और सब एकदम से आंखों से ओझल हो जाते हैं. Why? Because the train was running so fast. So this is a poem about the railway carriage. And here the poet writes the feeling of a little boy who was traveling in a train, and I think for the first time he was traveling, and the train was running so fast that he was not even able to visualize things for a few seconds. Everything is running from bridge to houses, from meadows to hills and plains, from mills, from road carriers. Okay, even for only for a few seconds, the train rest at station, and there he saw a boy who was trying to snatch berries from the tree, and he saw a man, a beggar, who was standing aside and gazing and looking at the train. Okay, it is all about from the railway carriage. And it's too easy. Question answers also are too easy. Okay, today I'm going to send you, sorry, on that day I was not able to send you the answer. I have finished that, but due to some reason my phone was just hanged. It gets hang again and again. Now I'm going to change my phone. So today I'm going to send you the Hanchant lesson, and tomorrow I will send you the that lesson, the shadow. Okay, and with the railway carriage, because it is just a small lesson from a railway carriage. Okay, now if you have any questions you can ask me. Kindly raise your hands, I will try to unmute you. Okay, my dear children. Okay, so many questions, my god. Oh, it's too easy poem and you are with so many questions. Okay, yes, Meher Gupta.
No, ma'am.
Meher Gupta, now you have got unmuted. I don't know where was the problem.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have
It's
known
okay.
that I have raised my hand from
Okay.
for reading.
Okay, when we will revise the lesson by reading it, you will be the first to get a chance to read. Okay. Yes, Mahika Jamwal. Yes, beta bolo.
Excuse me, ma'am. I have also not got the chance.
Okay. When we will revise the lesson by reading it, na, I have told you that we will do that, because within 1 to 2 weeks we are going to wind up our syllabus. So
Yes.
I will definitely give you a chance. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Most welcome, bacha. Okay. Yes, Avika. What's your question, my dear child? Ashwika.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am,
bacha.
I have come late, so ma'am, I didn't understand from a railway carriage poem.
Whole poem you can't understand.
Yes, ma'am, I'm joined late. Ma'am, I understand all by himself these lines. Ma'am, upper one not.
Oh, it's okay. I will do, no issues. Faster than ferries, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. This is poem about a boy who was traveling first time in a train, and the poet is expressing his feeling. Okay, he saw that the train runs as faster as ferries at witches means in Hindi we can say it as diamonds. Okay, and bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. Hedges means bushes, small trees. Trains run so fast. it is faster than the walk of a fairy or the walk of a witches, and it crosses the bridges, houses, hedges. Hedges means when we see bushes along the roadside or the trees along the roadside planted in a rows. Okay, so and charging along like troops in the battle. And it was running so fast as if the train has to conquer some battle, like the English soldiers run with a fast speed to go near the borders. In the same way, the train was running so fast, okay, all through the meadows, the houses and cattle. That means it was it was crossing the meadows, it was crossing the battles, cattle, it was crossing the houses. And the poet says that the boy was not able to see even for a 1 or 2 second that scene, because the train was very fast. And boy is explaining that everything, as it seemed as if everything is running, okay, it seemed as if everything is running along the train, but it was not so. Everything was fixed, but the train was running so fast. And the boy was not able to see anything in a by utilizing 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and ever again in the wink of eye. Wink of eye means just eyes band karna, open kar dena. Flick of second, we can say, an expression used to refer to something that happens very quickly. Okay, painted station whistled by. Okay, the train was so fast that in a wink of eye अचानक से ट्रेन स्लो हो जाती है एंड इट स्टॉप नियर द स्टेशन दैट वाज पेंटेड. कलर नहीं बताया कौन सा पेंट हुआ है उसका उस स्टेशन का. ओके, हियर इज अ चाइल्ड. देन व्हेन the train stopped for a few minutes there, what did the child saw? The child another child who was crumble and scramble. That means who tried to climb a tree with an effort and try to get berries from there, and all by himself gathering brambles, and he was trying to get berries, okay, black berries to eat. Here is a tramp who stand and gaze. A tramp, you can say. That means tramp means a beggar. Then the boy saw on the station there is also one beggar who was standing and gazing. Gazing means looking very keenly at the train. Okay, and there is a green of from stringing the daisies. There is now the train has started again. Now what did the this boy saw? The boy saw the daisies, the flower daisies that are blooming in the garden. Okay, in a green garden. And he also saw a cart, a cart carrying heavy load with a man, and it was very tough for the animal to drag that. And he also saw a mill there and the river there. But whatever he saw in just a glimpse. That means in just a wink of an eye, because train was so fast that he was not able to see each and everything keenly. But in fact, he has seen so many things that 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 he is expressing in this poem. Okay, and this poem was written by Lewis. Okay, Ashvika, Robert
Yes, ma'am.
Lewis.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, welcome, beta. Be on time always. Yes, beta. Hazika Ashraf. Yes, beta. Bolo. Hazika, any question?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is the meaning of tramp?
Tramp. In the other words, we can say tramp is a synonym of a beggar. Okay, जो beggar होता है ना मांगने वाला. तो
Yes,
वही
ma'am.
White has seen that boy has seen the beggar who was gazing on the station, who was gazing on the train. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, welcome. Yes, Misty.
Now,
What's
what
your
is the
question?
meaning of glimpse?
Glimpse means just a छोटे मोटे glimpse. You can say कि if what I can say. Okay, no, I will understand. I will make you understand. Glimpse means when you see the promo of any movie on the TV, the whole movie is not seen. Okay, only few shots they show us. Okay, only few
Yes, ma'am.
shots they show us. That is a glimpse. Glimpse means किसी भी चीज को पूरा पूरा सिर्फ नहीं देखना, सिर्फ एक झलक देखना. एक झलक उसको देखना, ठीक है?
थैंक यू मैम।
वेलकम बेटा, वेलकम। ओके, यस भूमिका ठाकुर।
मैम गुड मॉर्निंग मैम।
गुड मॉर्निंग।
मैंने पूछना था, आपने टिंकर बेल के क्वेश्चन आंसर भेज दिए हैं?
नहीं बेटा, मैं कल आपको टिंकर, आज मैं ध्यानचंद भेजूंगी बिकॉज दैट इज अ लॉन्ग लेसन. Today I will send you just after the class. Today only I will send you the Dhyanchand question answers, and tomorrow I will try to send you both from the railway carriage and think that the shadow. Okay,
ओके थैंक यू मैम।
welcome beta. Okay, Brablin, yes बच्चे, what's your question? yes बच्चे बोलो.
Ma'am, by mistake, from my brother's Zoom class is deleted. So, ma'am, I am
Beta, I'm
downloading.
not able to hear you. Speak loudly.
Ma'am, from my brother, by mistake, the Zoom class is deleted. So, I am downloading it. So, when it is downloaded and join the class, you have teached all things. So, I can't
Okay,
understand it.
it's okay. I have repeated again whole poem. You were there now when I was explaining the poem to Ashvika.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
have heard the poem. Still I am sending you
Yes,
the
ma'am.
recording. See to it. If you are not able to understand, just call me up. I will again explain it to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay beta. Yes, Tavisha Mahajan. Yes beta.
मैम व्हाट इज स्क्रैम्बल्स?
Scramble means here is a child who crumbles and scrambles. Crumble means किसी भी चीज के ऊपर चढ़ना. For example, that boy was trying to climb a tree by his own efforts, by using his one hand and feet. Okay, that is, he is trying. He is not a perfect climber, but the boy was trying because blackberries was there on that tree, and he was trying to climb the tree with one hand and one feet. Okay.
मैम आई एम नॉट आस्किंग फॉर क्लैम्बर्स, आई एम आस्किंग फॉर स्क्रैम्बल्स।
स्क्रैम्बल इज द सेम थिंग. क्रैम्बल एंड स्क्रैम्बल्स मीन्स लड़खड़ाते हुए किसी चीज पे चढ़ना. ओके, डगमगाते हुए. ओके, and cramble and scramble is written there for the for the rhythm of the poem. Okay, cramble and
ओके
scramble,
मैम।
that means कि लड़खड़ाते हुए, हाथ पाँव मारते हुए किसी चीज के ऊपर चढ़ने की कोशिश करना. ओके.
ओके मैम।
ओके बेटा,
थैंक यू मैम।
वेलकम बच्चे. ओके, now Navya. Yes beta, ask your question. I'm really very happy that you are working really very hard. Good to see your papers. Okay. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. What is the meaning of lumping along?
Lumping along हुआ carrying a heavy load with difficulty. You can say उसके ऊपर रखा हुआ जो बोझ था वो उससे बहुत मुश्किल से ड्रैग कर रहा था वो cart. Okay, animal that is tied to that cart.
Ma'am, I want to say also, ma'am, actually, ma'am, मेरा campus year हो नहीं रहा download, ma'am, मैं result नहीं देख पा रही हूँ अपने.
What happened? Why your campus care is not downloading?
और yes, ma'am, मैं लिखती हूँ, मतलब प्ले स्टोर में मैंने सर्च किया campus care, but मैम उधर पता नहीं करुणा हाई स्कूल का campus care आ गया, मैम उधर हमारा आ ही नहीं रहा है.
Okay, today I will talk to the controller of the campus care, and I will let you know which campus care you have to download. Okay, you can ask Neeti ma'am. She will help you out. Okay, bache.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
beta. Welcome, beta. Yes, Ashvika.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम। मैम आप, मैम जैसे आपने अभी सबसे पहले वो उसके भेजे थे, क्या बोलते हैं, रॉक एंड बबल के। मैम हम
Yes,
जैसे आप हम वैसे ही लिखे ना।
yes, yes, yes. As I am sending this, write it and write
भेजे
above the name of the lesson.
ओके मैम।
Okay.
थैंक यू मैम।
Welcome, welcome. Yes, Purva. What's your question, my dear child?
Ma'am, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
मैम आई वांट टू आस्क, आपने रॉक एंड बबल वाले चैप्टर के बाद ध्यानचंद वाले चैप्टर के क्वेश्चन आंसर नहीं भेजे?
Pooja, I'm sending it just after 5 minutes. Okay?
मैम आपने टिंकर बेल के भी भेजने हैं फिर आज ही?
Yes. No. Twinkle Bell. That is not Twinkle Bell. That is the shadow. Okay.
Yes
Shadow
मैम.
and the railway carriage. I will send it on tomorrow. I will send it. Okay.
ओके मैम.
Okay. ठीक है. Okay. Anyone else wants to say something? Okay. Now listen to me. With this, we have completed our lesson, our unit term one paper. And within 2-3 days, I'm going to send you the notes. Just copy it and try to read it out. Now, from tomorrow, we are going to start with our grammar. Okay. And tomorrow we will start with our grammar. Only few topics are there. We will cover that. And after that, we will try to cover to revise each and everything. Okay, we will begin with some sort of reading test or reading practice, we can say, and afterwards we will move on to the MCQs and internals. Kindly this time go through the book very keenly, because to now in the final term I am going to give twists and turns in the question paper. Okay, I will prefer to give the questions in the middle of the lesson in spite of last questions that are given to you. So kindly read the lesson properly. And one more thing, most probably your school is focusing that we are going to take your exam in school only, and if not possible, before going to the next class, we are going to take one paper. बिफोर गोइंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्लास, न्यू सेशन में जब भी आप न्यू क्लास में जाओगे उससे पहले आपको एक एंट्रेंस पेपर देना पड़ेगा न्यू क्लास में जाने के लिए, वट एवर यू हैव रेड. अगर ऑफलाइन एग्जाम नहीं हो पाए, आज तो कोशिश यही है कि इस जो फाइनल एग्जाम हो वो ऑफलाइन हो, दैट मीन स्कूल में हो. ओके, तो जस्ट try to revise each and everything keenly, because this time we are going to give twist and turn to the papers. Be careful, read lesson carefully, understand summary of the poem very keenly. Um, I never hurried up in anything. I have done everything by taking a good time so that each and everything will be understood to you. Okay, so be careful. Yes, Salim, be careful.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you send the schedule of tests a little bit earlier, because it will be easy to prepare the tests then.
Okay, sure. I will make a revision test timetable. I will send it after 20th. Okay, because from first week of Feb, our revision will continue, and I will send it to you after 20th. Okay, clear.
Ma'am, the offline paper will be taken in the basis of term to syllabus.
Yes, whatever you have learned, it will be intimated. It will be intimated to you. Firstly, we are focusing on taking the paper in school only, final term paper. But if it is not possible due to some reasons, because you know that still Corona is there, but before entering to the new class, you have to give the exams.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, before the beginning of the new session, you have to give the exam. Okay, clear? Yes, Purva.
मैम
Yes.
मैम हमें न्यू सेशन में जाने से पहले यही बस सब्जेक्ट्स के पेपर देने होंगे जैसे हमारे
हाँ,
एज
वो
यूजली
डिपेंड करेगा
फाइनल
कि
होते हैं.
इट विल डिपेंड. इट इज नॉट येट डिसाइडेड कि पेपर किस टाइप का होगा, बट पेपर होगा ये 100% है. अगर ऑफलाइन पेपर नहीं हो पाए, अगर ऐसे ही आपके पेपर ऑनलाइन ही हुए जैसे बाकी पेपर्स हुए गूगल फॉर्म में, तो न्यू क्लास में जाने से पहले आपको एक टेस्ट देना पड़ेगा जो
ओके
ऑफलाइन होगा
मैम.
स्कूल में. ओके, सो
ओके
बी
मैम.
प्रिपेयर एंड tie up your seat belts and get ready for the new session and revise everything keenly. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, my dear children.
Thank you.
Revise. You don't worry because you know everything. You have learned everything. You are revising. Even you are searching more. Whatever is taught in the class to you. It's good that you are moving step ahead. It is just a small test, and I know that you know everything. Don't no need to worry. Just do your best. Start revising from now only. Okay, and give your best. That's much more important. Okay, my dear children. All the best. Have a nice day, and we will meet again in our science class at 12. Okay, today we are going to discuss simple machines further ahead. Okay, yes, Sirja.
Yes, ma'am.